name is Jennifer. I canned and preserved over 750 jars of food in 2025. Vanna's asking, how often am I canning? She wants to get a pantry like this. She wants to figure out how to do a large canning event or how to do it in smaller steps. And I'm here to tell you that last year I burnt myself out. Last year during peak preservation season, I was working a full-time job. For some reason, I kept doing things like buying 20 gallons of strawberries that were gonna go bad within 1 week. I'd only have a limited amount of time to preserve or freeze all of that food before my hard-earned money went to waste. I did things like that over the entire course of the summer. Because I didn't have a garden and I lived in an apartment at the time, I don't like to buy food from the store if I don't have to. I like to get it direct from farmer. That summer, I had a big case of FOMO. I wanted to get it all done. And truthfully, I didn't have enough time. Plus, I was going through a lot of challenges facing mold illness, really bad hormonal issues, and MCAS that I didn't even know I was battling at the time. This summer, 2026, is my first year of gardening, and I'm super excited to get into gardening and grow my own food. And I am extremely thankful that last year I did all of this. I can focus on learning how to garden without feeling so much pressure to get a good harvest so I can preserve it because I have a lot of food left over from last year. I feel like when you do things without perfection, like needing all of your food to thrive in the garden, really turn out better. When you pressure yourself, for me, things tend to go left. This year, I don't really have to can as much as I did last year. I can focus on growing and preserve what I get. After facing those challenges last year and still coming out with this amazing stash of food, I have a second one of these, by the way. I highly recommend just doing what you can. Don't burn yourself out. If you see sales, take advantage of them. You have a food pantry that you have access to and they have leftover food that'll go in the trash. You can preserve it, do that. If you're a gardener, preserve your harvest. Always support your local farmers, but take baby steps. This honestly shouldn't have been manageable last year. I shouldn't have been able to do this, but I did. And I feel like I made my health problems worse while doing so. This year, I did take a step back, canning what I have, like 100 bananas that I got for $10. And I'm leaning on my freeze dryer to help do a lot of the work for me this year. Don't worry, I will still be canning. I will still be showing y'all my favorite recipes and canning methods, but I am not gonna sacrifice my health just to put up 200 jars of tomato sauce. We have to be realistic and we have to take care of ourselves while we're trying to take care of our future. I don't know if this is the advice you were looking for, but I hope it helps. And as always, happy canning.